Mac Pro. Oh, sorry, Studio. Mini? No, Studio. Definitely Studio. That's what it says right there. Mac Studio. This is something that's been a long time coming. People have been anticipating a Mac Pro Mini for quite some time now. And, well, this is it. It's even got like this little Pro style handle here, like the Mac Pro and the Pro Display XDR do. What is it? Well, I've had a delivery. These are the peripherals that go with it. I'll talk about these later.
They cost a lot.
They cost a lot of money. But they're black and silver. The Mac Studio is the first Mac that I know of that has front panel, like actually front panel I/O. Like the Mac Pro had top I/O that I guess technically would count, but like this is the first like desktop Mac that's meant to sit on your desk. Honestly, it's amazing that Apple held out this long, because the SD card slot is something that the Mac Mini really should have had for so long. Like, why didn't it have an SD card slot? Of course, we're still on the USB Type-C bandwagon. These are USB, are they 4? No, they just say Type-C, so I think these are the USB 3 point whatever. On the Ultra version of this design, these are Thunderbolt ports. What is this packaging? Look at how this, like, Apple, what is this? Why does it have wings? Anyway, enough complaining about the packaging. Let's continue. Oh, it's one of these things. So you just take this here, you get real good grip on it. You don't have to do that.
Stop!
All right, let's get it out of here. This box, okay. Props to Apple. This is like one of the most complex cardboard boxes I've seen in a while. I'm being asked to do this gracefully. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so it doesn't come that way, even though it's creased this way. See, look at this. It's creased in a really weird way. What is Apple's packaging up to? Ooh. Oh. And it just falls away. Oh, that is chunky. It's actually, wow, it actually is like a Mac Mini, but bigger. So we've got the Mac Mini, or oh man, it's gonna take a while to get out of that habit. So we got the Mac Studio. We've already seen pretty much everything that there is to see. Yep, it's a big hunk of aluminum, it's heavy, it's got the SD card slots, it's got the front USB Type-C, got the rear Thunderbolt, gigabit Ethernet, 10 gigabit Ethernet, sorry, Mickey Mouse, USB Type-A, HDMI, and the headphone port. I am led to believe that it is possible to get this off. I'm not quite sure how. Maybe I'll look into that later. First, we need a way to actually interact with this thing. Thankfully, we have the official peripherals. Yeah, get in here. Magic trackpad, magic keyboard. Do we have the magic mouse too? Yeah, we do. So, these are environmentally friendly packaged. This is not. It's got a plastic condom on it. Thought we were over this, Apple. You'll be delighted to know they give you actually a nice braided lightning cable to Type-C. This is how you charge your mouse. How much does this mouse cost, Jono? $100. So your $100 mouse that is actually an ergonomic nightmare. Like, I cramp up hard trying to use these things. That's how you charge it. Let's get the trackpad out next. Oh yeah, I know. $149 for the black trackpad. How much is the regular trackpad? Now, to be clear, this does have the Force Touch feature. So like, it's got the haptic feedback. So it's $20 more for a black trackpad. Like, Apple, what are you doing? But yeah, like, they could have made this more ergonomic with like a proper cable attachment point. They could have made this bigger or something to justify that extra price. You know, studioify it, right? And I originally thought that this was unique to the new generation of peripherals as well. So I didn't think they had the full size keyboard, but apparently they do. This is $200? Yeah. I could break this over my knee. I wouldn't even have to. Look how much this flexes. This is, it sucks because Apple has some cool technology in their keyboard, like Touch ID right here. It's nice, but it's not very rigid, and also, why do we have these? Can we have like an Apple keyboard, please? Like an actual like None of the magic. None of the magic. Just give me the Apple. See, I have respect for the things that Apple has done in the past that I see them capitalizing on now with products that are honestly not very good. Now, that being said, I'm sure there are people who love this, especially the low profile design. I'm sure there are people who appreciate the fact that it feels the same as their MacBook or whatever. But this is an ergonomic nightmare just like this is, because it's so flat that basically, in order to actually type on it, you have to basically be mashing your desk. This wasn't supposed to be a review of this, but I just hate this so much, and it doesn't even have any tilt or anything. It's just the pads. There you go. Yeah, so Mac Studio. Let's see if we can take this thing apart. But before that, that's the robots. They're watching me. Solve something for dbrand. Okay, so like what?
This.
Whoa. So this is actually like, is this supposed to be like an easy mode Rubik's Cube and I'm supposed to fail at it or something? Because that's kind of what's happening. Man, this is making my brain hurt. Talking points while he's struggling. Real leather and available now for all your shit, not just cables. Cubes, sorry, cubes. Wow, I am just fried. Thank you, dbrand. Feels nice. Sure is. Sure does. Yeah, you're supposed to visit dbrand.com/shortlinus. He is short. I'm not. Enter the code 5'1", 5'1" to get 15% off. Unless the video has been up for more than 15 minutes, in which case the deal is over. What? Maybe 2 people will ever get that discount code. dbrand basically you, using me as the implement for the This is what I had to do today. All right, Jono, what do you say we turn this on?
Nah.
In the immortal words of Dave Jones from EEV blog, don't turn it on, take it apart. Ah. This is the softest aluminum in the world. This thing, just like being pushed this way to pry it open, has mashed the aluminum. Good God. I am assuming that this is in with clips. Perhaps it is all friction fit, in which case I need to go around, and I don't want to do that, really. Not with these.
There's no screws, is there?
I don't think so, unless there's screws under this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this.
What happened?
Okay. Enough of it's come off now that I can just peel it. There is no excuse for why these screws had to be hidden under this.
Aesthetic.
No.
Clean design.
No, this is unacceptable. And in order to get into this whole thing needs to be just destroyed. And in order to replace it, you need to just get another one of these, basically. Well, there's the internals. I'm not gonna like completely disassemble this thing. I just wanna see how far we can go. Look, there's screws hidden under this little black tab. As if anybody is ever going to see this, this is probably because they're live. These are the power supply screws. These are going right down into metal that is conducting electricity. Why would you do this? There's your power supply. That's, I think, 380 watts, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty small. They glued the crap out of it. What's all this silicone crap? I guess it's to keep the capacitors from moving. But yeah, these here contacts, screws go through those. They touch these contacts down here. That's where the power goes. Have fun. All right, I don't know how much further I want to go because it doesn't look like it's trivial to get much further. They've built this thing in layers. Wait, why are there antenna points down there when this is the... Is that the... Hang on. I need to get this out. That is storage. It has replaceable storage. I'm pretty sure that's storage. It's like not really marked what these chips are, but I'm pretty sure they're NAND flash. It's possible, if not likely, that you'll be able to get replacement SSDs for this that are potentially bigger, faster, more reliable. Wait. There's a second storage slot. So there's one over here, and there's one right here. They're both the same slot.
Can I just point out how crap it is that we are expected to be impressed by that?
Yeah, it is pretty crap. Oh, you know what? I could probably take this frame off. I don't know how much further I want to... I keep saying that. I don't know how much further I want to go, but I kind of do want to keep going. I just want to get this cage off so I can see underneath it. I'm not going to pull the cooler off. I'm not going to pull the main board out or anything like that. I just want to see unobstructed the view of the board.
Pull the cooler off the balls.
Mostly what I wanted to do was have a look inside and see what the main board looks like.
Yeah, let's not take it off.
Yeah, I'm not going to go any further than this. I just wanted to get this plate out of the way. Even though Jake's like, do it or no balls. Yeah, I'll do it after we've done our thermal testing, because this one actually has a different cooler, I think, than the M1 Ultra version. It's aluminum versus copper. For today, it'll just have to end here. One thing I'm noticing as I'm kind of reassembling it a little bit here is that the I/O is actually very, very modular. Like, all of these are in boards and they're in there solid. So it's actually pretty unlikely that you're going to ever end up breaking anything here. And if you do, it is replaceable. So maybe not a repairability score of 0. Like, this was actually a little bit more trivial to get into than I expected, but it does require you to...
That power supply is dangerous AF.
Oh yeah.
For the uninitiated.
Yeah, check this out. That's how it goes in, and that's how it connects. You just screw it down. Yep, that's exactly how the iMac Pro died. That's the reason, because that's their connection.
Line voltage. Oh no, that's
not line voltage.
Probably
That's
12 volt or something.
Yeah, 12 volt.
Okay.
Still enough like current to really mess up your day.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to get interrupted. I was gonna close it out. So yeah, Linus just goes, hey, that's real cool, huh? I don't know why that was Elvis, but you know.
So salty right now.
I don't know why okay, I know why I'm salty. This was way too, I guess I should have, my very first instinct was that there were screws under this thing, but I was like, no, they couldn't possibly. Because that would require them to actually, break it to get back in. But apparently that's what Apple does now.
Did this kill you emotionally?
A little bit. But you know what doesn't kill me emotionally? Short Circuit. You should get subscribed. We do all kinds of unboxings. Not all of them are like this. Not all of them have rage. If you want another one of rage, the LG Gram that I reviewed a little while ago, that was pretty ragey. That was a different kind of video for me.